Hi Pisces, this is your mid-month Valentine's Day reading, and don't forget, love is beautiful in all its forms. So my readings are for all genders and all different types of relationships as well. I'm going to be getting a message for you from the Doreen Virtue Romance Angels Oracle cards, and that's just an energy between the person that is on your mind, person or people, if you're in a extraordinary, complicated, in a bigger relationship. And there'll be a message for you here that's the energy between the two of you or more of you, that we're going to have a look at. And then energy as well out of the tarot card deck here that's going to be relevant to the relationship that we're focusing on. So if you don't have a relationship, it would be a relationship where we are thinking about somebody, and that's the one who might be the type of energy that you want to bring in for singles as well. So that's the other thing Pisces will be looking into. Normally I do a general reading. This is more relationship and love focus, just being that it's that time of the year. Now I'm going to grab two cards for the energy of yourself to do with this relationship or potential relationship. That's them. That's lucky. And then two for the other party, the other person, or the people or the relationship that would be coming into your field. If you are single, the potential. And then I'm just going to talk about what I was seeing when I meditated with my crystal. So we're going to have a little discussion about that. Thank you. Interesting, because that is one of the cards that I had for Aquarius that I've just done. So Aquarius could be relevant to you, which also reminds me that if this sun sign reading for Pisces does not resonate with you, check out your rising sign if you know your placement there, or your moon sign, or any other placement that you normally check that could be relevant. So coming up in the crystal ball, I got the Alicia Keys song, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was the one, some people say that diamonds and it's about you not needing anybody that has money or finances, that being sort of quite shallow. That was the energy that I was getting. So it's something like, it might be If I Don't Have You. That could be the name of the song. It's an Alicia Keys one. I know that's not very helpful at all, but it was that you're looking for something more than the money and finances, that you want the stability, and you want to have somebody who is more from that heart emotional energy. That was coming through. I saw a half moon as well. It could be to do with the cycle of the moon, at what point it will be in when this person came into your life, if it's a person that you're in a relationship. And it could be that it is relevant to somebody new coming in, if that's what you were looking for as well, is at that half moon cycle. It could also be that the name is starting either first name or surname with a C or a G. Sometimes that's what I see for half moon, and occasionally I'll see an E as well. So those letters could be relevant to the name of the person. I'm hearing an ambulance or sirens outside, so that'll be confirmation on one of the points that I've got coming through today. They were the main sorts of things that I was feeling as well, that the type of relationship that you're quite happy with is relationships that don't have money and finances. Interesting, because when I heard the siren going, the first card that I brought was pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So Pisces, If you are, don't get too discouraged by the first card, because we've got the World card here as well as the energy to match it, which is the ending of a cycle and bringing in a new one. The energies here that are related to this as well are your fixed signs. So your Scorpios, your Leos, your Tauruses, and your Aquarius energies could be related to this relationship. On the other side of it, this might be you and them and you, whichever way around, or multiple parties you could be looking at. Maybe you're in polyamorous with all of one of these. But it says here, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So look, the devil is in the detail here. And are you perhaps with the wrong person? I'm not saying that you are, but could the person be more financially orientated? Because it's funny how I was thinking about this shallowness, or are they a bit shallow, or are the people that you've normally attracted like that and you need to change that cycle, close that out and bring in new energy, Pisces? That would be what I would be thinking. We have the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups together in your energy. So look, you're wanting to have this, and maybe, you know, this is what you're bringing to the table here, Pisces. You've got this perfect blend of your watery emotional self with the balance of the Queen, with her sitting on, you know, grounded here on the stones, like she's done her work on herself. She's got her toe in the water here, so having a nice balance of energy. And she's got this personality here. She's got the fiery King of Wands, and, or like I said, vice versa. If you're more of a masculine energy, you know, you've got this great character here who's ready to part, you know, can present themselves out to the world, looks like they're on fire here. And, you know, fire and water together, as for your personality, is wonderful. But if it's who you're attracting in all the time, the opposite of you, just be careful that it's not, pay attention to the red flags, and somebody who, if you're watery like you are, Pisces, somebody that you don't boil up, and together you know, you want to make steam, not boil over. So it's interesting that a Queen of Cups, you know, your own type of energy has come out here, and this is a positive pairing. So that's what you're looking for, is relationships that build you up. Now the other party, interesting. So the other energy that's here is Four of Cups and Five of Wands. So for starters, the first thing I'm seeing in this card is perhaps it's somebody with, you know, might be having the bad habits of overdoing it, and could be somebody who has a sharp tongue as well. Those could be things to look out for, Pisces, when you're paying attention to the red flags as well. If you're going out and you're looking for people, you know, perhaps that kind of drinking place is not going to be suited to you. So making sure that you're careful of where you're meeting people and not repeating patterns if this hasn't worked out for you in the past. In the Four of Cups card in the Rider-Waite deck, the person is sitting sort of unhappy underneath a tree whilst there's three cups spilled over, and the hand of God is bringing one in, a full glass, but the person can't see it. And I'm just wondering whether this other external energy to you, Pisces, is still kind of doesn't see what's right in front of them, and still might be keeping their options open, or hasn't quite articulated and spoken to you about whether you're in a totally committed relationship. And that could be bothering you, because that's what you're looking for, and it could be causing this sort of niggly anger between you. So I just want you to reflect on what these messages are and whether the person is right for you. And like I said, Pisces, this might not suit whoever's tuning in here. I'm picking up on somebody, and you'll know whether it's your reading. It's just a quick check-in. So it could be that this is relevant to you, Pisces, that the person that you're looking for, the one that's sort of around at the moment, or the people that you're attracting in, you're doing a similar pattern, and you can kind of see it. You know to pay attention to this. Look out for it. You know, hear the sirens when they're going off. Make sure that you use careful emotions, but that you have enough fieriness in you to sort of speak up and ask, you know, hey, like, are we on the same page here? Because, you know, you've got this beautiful world, new energy here. And fixed signs don't like to have these surprises, and that's the energy that you have around you. You don't want this sort of surprise. You don't want that, Pisces. Surprise. I've got all of these other people that you didn't really realize were all part of it. So I think Pisces, be clear about what you want, set up nice boundaries, and you'll have this energy to look forward to. So I hope that's helpful, Pisces. Thanks for subscribing and liking my channel. It's helping my channel grow. Thanks for listening in, and I hope this has been helpful to you. Cheers.